Let's not overcomplicate this. If you're starting an online store, you've probably already Googled the usual suspects: Shopify, Volusion, BigCommerce, WooCommerce, and then you fell down a rabbit hole of pricing tables, feature checklists, and expert reviews that somehow all end in affiliate links. Now, I'm not here to regurgitate bullet points or pretend like there's one perfect solution for everyone, but if you're stuck between Shopify and Volusion, I can help you figure out which one's actually worth building your business on and which one might just slow you down. Quick heads up before we dive in though, Shopify's running a promo where you get a 3-day free trial and then just pay $1 a month for the next 3 months, which is pretty good if you're just testing the waters. And if you're leaning toward Volusion, I've left a link in the description where you can grab their best current deal. Just a quick heads up though, it is an affiliate link, so I do earn a small commission if you use it, but I only recommend companies I've actually used myself, so think of it as less of a promo and more of me just sharing something that's genuinely worked for me. With that being said, let's get into it. There's a reason Shopify is the name people default to when they talk about starting an online business. It's clean, fast, intuitive, and scales like a beast. From the moment you land in the dashboard, everything just kind of makes sense. You can add products, pick a theme, hook up payments, and get your storefront live in the time it takes Volusion to ask you how many products you plan to sell. It's built for people who want to sell, not fiddle. Volusion, on the other hand, feels like one of those platforms that had its moment back in 2013 and just kept coasting. It's not broken, and for some small business owners, it might be just fine, but the interface is clunky, the learning curve is weirdly steep for something so stripped down, and the whole experience feels like you're working with software that hasn't had a proper glow up in a decade. If you like digging through menus to make basic changes, Volusion might be your vibe. If not, Shopify is going to feel like a breath of fresh air. Now let's talk money. Shopify's plans start at around $30 a month for the basic plan, but the real sweet spot is that promo I mentioned earlier, 3 days free, then $1 a month for the first 3 months. That gives you a half a year to set things up, test your audience, tweak your product listings, and maybe even start pulling in revenue before the monthly bill actually matters. Once the promo ends, yeah, you're paying more than Volusion's lowest tier, but you're getting a platform that doesn't come with a bunch of caveats. Volusion's entry plan is $35 a month, which looks nearly identical at first glance, but then you notice the fine print. You're capped at 100 products and $50,000 in annual sales. That's not a suggestion, it's a hard cap. You hit that number, you upgrade, or you're stuck. Same thing with the next plan up, $79 a month, just like Shopify's middle tier plan, but capped at 5,000 products and $100,000 in sales. Meanwhile, Shopify lets you sell as much as you want. No limit, no weird "congrats on your success, now pay us more" tax. The difference becomes even more obvious once you start digging into features. Shopify throws in all the good stuff: abandoned cart recovery, free SSL, unlimited storage and bandwidth, built-in fraud analysis, and AI tools like Shopify Magic and Sidekick. These tools aren't just marketing fluff. Shopify Magic can generate product descriptions in seconds, which saves you hours of writing. Sidekick can answer questions, help with setup, and even suggest ways to improve your store based on real data. Volusion does not have this at all. It's not just the AI either. Shopify has an absolutely massive app ecosystem. Need subscription billing? There's an app. Want to upsell, cross-sell, create bundles, manage inventory across multiple warehouses, automate reviews, or sync with TikTok and Instagram? Done. You'll probably find 3 apps for each of those things. Volusion's App Store, by comparison, is bare bones. Some features are built in, but others just aren't there, and if they are, they often feel like a patchwork solution instead of something that works smoothly out of the box. One area where Volusion does try to fight back is with its built-in tools. You get some decent analytics, solid SEO options, and drag and drop customization that's usable, if not exactly modern. They also handle PCI compliance and have Stripe-powered payments, just like Shopify. But here's the catch. Their checkout experience isn't as slick. Shopify's Shopify Payments is fast, secure, and has a growing ecosystem of people who can just go through the checkout with a single tap. It's like the Apple Pay of online stores. That convenience converts, especially on mobile. Volusion's checkout, while functional, just doesn't compete in terms of speed or UX. Multi-channel selling is another area where the difference is night and day. Shopify has native integrations with Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Amazon, and eBay. You can manage all your channels from one dashboard and sync your inventory automatically. Volusion only supports Amazon and eBay, and only on the higher tier plans. So if your whole strategy is built around social selling or going omni-channel, Shopify's already way ahead of the game. Now, customer support is one of those things you don't really think about until until something breaks, and that's when you see the difference between the two. With Shopify, you get 24/7 live chat on every plan, so there's always someone you can reach if something goes wrong. Phone support, though, is only available on Shopify Plus, which is really aimed at bigger stores. Volusion gives you 24/7 chat and email on every plan, which is better than most people expect. The only catch is that phone support starts with the business plan and higher, so if you're on the entry-level personal plan, you won't be able to call in. Shopify's setup is similar. You also get 24/7 chat across all plans, but phone support is only available on the top tier. So when it comes to direct support, they're about even. Both give you solid help when you need it, but phone access depends on how much you're paying. Where Shopify really pulls ahead, though, is in how easy it makes learning the platform. Beyond customer support, you've got an entire ecosystem of help resources, tutorials, video walkthroughs, and free courses that walk you through everything from adding your first product to marketing your store. There's even a Shopify Academy for deeper learning, plus an active community forum where people share advice and solutions. So while Volusion covers the basics, Shopify makes sure you never feel stuck, even if you're completely new to e-commerce. And we haven't even talked about scalability yet. Shopify works just as well for someone selling handmade keychains out of their garage as it does for massive companies doing millions in revenue. You can grow into the platform without having to worry about migrating later. Volusion? It's fine if you're running a modest shop with stable sales and no plans to go viral, but if you're planning to scale or even hope to, those product caps and revenue limits are gonna become a headache faster than you think. Look, I'm not saying Volusion is a terrible platform. It's functional, it gets the job done. And if you're already using it and it's working for you, there's no need to jump ship just for the hype. But if you're starting fresh or thinking long term, Shopify just gives you more freedom, more flexibility, and more room to grow. It's the platform that adapts to your business, not the one that asks your business to adapt to it. So here's the bottom line. If you want something that just works, gives you room to grow, and actually helps you sell more with less hassle, try Shopify. That $1 a month promo makes it a no-brainer even if you're slightly curious. And if you're still leaning toward Volusion, no problem, you can get the best available deal using the link in the description. Either way, don't waste time overthinking it. Your store is not going to build itself. And that just about wraps up today's video, ladies and gentlemen. If you have any further questions, don't hesitate to leave them in the comments section down below. If you enjoyed the video, consider liking and subscribing to the channel. At any rate, though, thank you all so much for watching, as always, and until next time, make sure to take care.